Who was your favorite character in that show?
As a character.
As a character.
Not
the actor.
Yeah. Although, gosh, we cast some amazing actors and actresses. It's interesting. There's a character who started out, did not have a character name. She was just known as Crazy Cell Phone Lady. Who ultimately became a big character on the show. In season 2, like, this person is coming back a lot. We can't just keep calling her Crazy Cell Phone Lady. Right. So we gave her a name.
Right.
And then we ended up doing a whole backstory. And towards the end, we did a lot of stuff about immigration. And this actress is phenomenal, and her story was great. And she is somebody who I occasionally go, I wonder where Blanca is. Like, I wonder... Like, is she happy? She keeps coming up for me in my life.
Was she an actual person in the book, or was she a completely fictional character?
There was it was based on something in the book of...
someone had a cell phone in the book.
Yeah, there was. So you think in the first season, you think this woman's just crazy, but it turns out she's on a cell phone. She's like got a hidden cell phone.
Right.
And so I think that was loosely based on a character in the book.
Right.
But then in the show, ultimately we see, she's on with her husband, and we tell his story. And
that's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to watch the rest of it.
I hope you do.
So, how involved was Piper in the development of the real Piper?
Yeah. She, so, she was hired as consultant, and we leaned on her a lot in the first season, a lot, just about the real of what, like, and only to sometimes we would want to know what's the real here, like, would they be able to get away with this, or how hard would this be to pull off, or what are the right rules and regulations on this specific thing? And sometimes we would say, well, we're fictionalizing it, so we're going to break that rule, but it's good to know what it is.
Right.
So we leaned on her a lot for that. She also got kind of upset with us through the years because we were trying to tell rounded stories about all the characters, including the guards. And she, as an inmate, thought the guards were like inhumane completely and kind of didn't deserve a backstory on the show. So yeah, she was like, no, you're humanizing them too much. These people are evil. It's like, well, they're also just doing a job. I mean, yeah.
And they are human.
And they are human. Yeah. And they come also from a place and a line of conditioning, and who knows, whatever. I liked that part of the show, like going home with the guards and seeing like what that life is like. And then, through the years, she still would chime in here and there, but not as much as that first season, really driving home. And we went out to Chino Women's Prison here. And which was crazy because we arrived. First of all, it was all like, we all showed up and we were wearing basically the same outfit. We were told not to wear like dead and blue, which is the color of their uniforms, or orange, so that we weren't mistaken as we were walking around. But anything else was fine. And we all were wearing like sort of drab, like army green and like khaki and like bad shoes. Like, we didn't want to appear like we were happy. Like, nobody was wearing like yellow or pink or anything.
Right.
And when we arrived, it was a medium security prison. And they call it camp, and it does feel kind of like a campus, like a lot of outdoor business because it was in California too. And we were all like, this isn't so bad. Like, I don't know. But we were there for 3 hours, I think, on the tour. And by the end, we were all like, get us the fuck out of here.
Really?
Like, yeah, you think when you show up, it's like they're just like free roaming. But then you really see, we got a taste, even though they knew they were under a microscope, you could see that the way they were treated by the guards and just the locked in atmosphere. We had many revelations on the show just about how the prison system works. But in season 2, one of our writers had this moment where she stopped the room and she was like, you guys, I'm really just having this epiphany of like, we put humans in cages.
Right.
It's like we're season 2 of this show about prison, but she was just like mentally like, I'm just kind of grasping.
Right.
Like we put humans in cages as way of teaching them a lesson.
Right.
And
managing behavior.
Yeah.
Instead of that's deep thought, right?
Yeah.
Instead of really filling in the blanks of parenting or whatever,
the rehabilitation of it, aspect of it. It's all punitive. It's just all punitive.